is Fufu or Papa or Mama Sheep. Congratulations on Mema Sheep. Thank you for donating the food funds. I don't mind. I think I kind of became Mama when it came to Detroit Become Human. And so I don't really have a big deal whether it's Papa or Mama. Yeah. That's my job now. I'm going to protect Alice. I am the mommy. Yes, yes, take her hand. Oh. Mommy's here, Alice. Mommy's never going to let anyone hurt you again. Oh, the head lean. Thank you for the stream. I snickered like a madman at work the whole day today. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, this is during Apex rather than Valorant, so yeah. You laughed at my pain. I'm so glad you enjoyed yourself. I just want to have a chat. I just want to have a chat. You really enjoyed that much? I'm glad for you. I'm so glad for you. Nyx, final one. Thank you for donating to the food funds. Yummy not. You three have really made my day. Thanks for the suffering. Nice day. Looking forward to your next Apex stream. What the fuck do you mean next Apex stream? Who said there's going to be a next Apex stream? I'll kill him. I want that off my computer. I haven't deleted it yet. It survives for now because I managed to get rid of Ghost Runner because I mean we finished Ghost Runner. Jenna T, AGX Ash or Ash AG? I mean, oh, you mean top or bottom? I don't really care. I mean, that's one of those things. Personality-wise, I mean, I guess, yeah, AG would probably be top. But this is one of the things that always, like, because it doesn't really matter. It's, yeah, personality-wise to decide a top never really actually makes sense in real things. When it comes to fiction, it's always like, oh, it's the person who's stronger, who's more headstrong, who's more aggressive. But really, who's the stronger one in that relationship? Somebody who's willing to open themselves up and take someone inside of them, or somebody who just does that? It's like the old saying where somebody's like, why do we say that pussy is a word for being weak? Pussies take a fucking pounding and they keep going. Sorry, that was a stupid fucking comment. But yeah, no, it's all good. As a Switch, who gives a shit who's top, as long as they're happy. The thing about me when it comes to BL is I don't read BL because I want BL. I read the BL that are good and just happen to be BL. So yeah, things like Banana Fish, where the story is like a great deep one. All of the MXTX novels where they're all kind of Shansha and Chinese fantasy. Which is really deep and dark Chinese fantasy. I go for the story and it's just, I don't shy away from the BL, which, you know, makes things better. But yeah, I don't actively look for like, I need some gays in my life. It's more like, oh, this is a great story. And it has the gays? Fuck yeah. But how do you cope with depression after watching these sad stories, such as Banana Fish and Twittering Birds Never Fly, also known as Sayazudu? Those story plots are so good, but also so sad. Part of the fun of them is the depression for me. Yeah, I think it's nice to feel bad sometimes. The best thing is when it comes to fiction, at least you don't have to worry about feeling bad. You don't have to worry about liking the bad guy. You don't have to worry about the fact that, oh God, it's so sad. Like that poor person may never heal and this may never fix itself, like that kind of thing. When it's in fiction, you can enjoy those sad stories and not have to worry about them being real and instead just be like, oh, that was a beautiful story. Even if it ends tragically, you cry, you carry that weight and you move on. It's part of life. And it kind of makes you better as a person, in my opinion. Like, it's definitely one of those things where when something sad happens, like sometimes you don't realize how much you actually need to have a cry and need to feel something until you like force yourself to watch something sad, cry your tears out, and then realize that it's very cathartic because you haven't been thinking about your own feelings for a while. And it's like, oh, yeah, no, I'm crying for Ash and AG. It's not for my own shitty situation. God. So yeah, that kind of shit. It kind of helps you deal with things and it helps you address things in your own life that you don't necessarily address. But you realize, oh, this does link to me. This is a good way to grow, to see that, oh, I should be changing things a little bit. Yo, how did you discover the world of BL and how did you react to it? You've gone through these before. What was your first? Oh no, we haven't. We've gone through Danmei. What was the first BL that you watched or read? Congrats on 80k subs and membership. The first BL that I read, and yeah, I actually did read this one. This was a manga. Well, technically I watched the anime first. But this is one of the few things where way back then I actually checked out the manga as well. Do I recommend this to people? Probably not. Read the trigger warnings. It was loveless. Loveless. Really, really classic one. I'd gotten into it because way back then I used to go to like conventions and stuffs, and somebody was cosplaying as it and suggested it to me. And one of the things that I remember about it that I really liked is one of the ways that they have a fight is by essentially reading poetry at each other. Like I said, I don't read the manga or comics too much, but I do read a lot of BL novels and watch a lot of the shows. 1 is Seme and 0 is Uke. Ah, okay. Then I'm a half. I'm a 1 well, I'm a 1 over 0. Infinity. I am infinity because there are infinite possibilities. You do as you wish. You divide by 0 and you get infinity. Let's go! Do you have any advice for people who want to apply for the current editions? Yeah, I said this before, but I didn't really get to it properly. Just be yourself. I said before that the idea is don't try to apply to NIJISANJI if you've never streamed at all. You need to like do some streaming. You need to get your reps in. You're going to be streaming to basically no one. But if you've never used OBS, if you've never been talking essentially to a microphone and not bouncing off anything and just exploring what kind of content you create, then when it comes to all of the different parts of the application process where they're like, what can you do? What do you want to do? Self-PR now. Tell us exactly what is the best about you. Like, you don't figure that out until you've been streaming for a decent amount of time. I'm still at the point where I'm like, I don't know. Zatsudan, I guess. I'm good at just never shutting up. I didn't know that was my strength. That's not what I applied to NIJISANJI as. I applied to NIJISANJI as I can make a small niche thing. I'm never going to be a big person. Like, that was 100% what I said to them was throughout the entire process. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be like a big streamer. I'm not going to bring you in a shit ton of money or a shit ton of attention. What I'm going to do is cultivate a very small, very niche fan base who love what we're doing together and, you know, can handle darker things, can handle like more interesting things. To me, that's the thing. That's the thing that I want to say as well. Because a lot of the time when I speak, it sounds like I'm sounding very smug or arrogant, where it's like, oh, we prefer the finer things in life. That's more of a joke. It's just my personal preference for things like literature, for BL, for Danmei, for more adult and mature things. It doesn't make us better than anyone. It's just the natural fact that you guys are better than me because you like that. We found each other as people of culture to say. So yeah, it's just, yeah, this is the things that we enjoy and the things that we can talk about and bounce off of. Whereas a lot of people would rather just, you know, chill and have fun, which is good. We chill and have fun. See, this is why I need to shut up more and think about the words that I say. Because I started that by saying, I don't mean to sound arrogant. And then I came out sounding arrogant, smarmy, and smug again. What I'm saying is we have a different, more niche interest. We are not the super popular ones. We are the nerdy kids who sit in the corner, but we're goddamn ready to take a bullet for each other because we are like a small knit group. Yeah, that's what I mean. Thank you for donating the food fund. Fu-chan, I like your voice very much. This is my first time to super chat, so I have to request. Could you please imitate the cry of a sheep? No. You clearly haven't read the rules. Look down through. Well, oh shit, have I added that rule? Fuck. Did I not add that rule this entire time? We don't request things through super chats. If it comes naturally, it comes naturally. Thank you for donating the food funds. I'm sorry if you feel cheated. What would your cup size be as a chick? I don't know. This is the thing when it comes to breasts. Like, a lot of people are like, I want them big or I want them flat. And I'm like, I don't really care. It depends on the body that's carrying them. Like, honestly, any size works. It depends on the person. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that do that whole, like, anything bigger than a handful is a waste. Or shit like that. And it's just like, it really depends on the person and their body. Different body shapes do better looking different ways. For the ones that I've seen, yeah, I like the B to C cup on Fu-chan. Like, I got the big booba. Look at this. I got a pretty big chest, but I also got the slim, slim waist. There probably wouldn't be too much body fat on this body. Can you learn to meow? No, I cannot. I am not a goddamn cat boy. I ain't Albin. I am a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. And if you ask me to meow again, I'm gonna kill you. Thank you, Bleep Bleep. That was very nice of you. We're bringing out Bleep Bleep again. Thank you for donating the food funds. Did you ever watch the video, the Gaki no Tsukai one, where they're trying to count to 10 in English? I forget that guy's name, but he's like, 1, 2, like it's really hard for him just to pronounce the numbers and remember the numbers. And then when he gets past 10, it's like 10, 10, 1, 10, 2. And then he gets to 20 and he's like, 10, 10. 10, 10, 1. And he does that all the way up to 100. It's so fucking amazing. I can't imagine having sitting there for the whole recording, getting him that far to the point where at the end he's like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
10, 10, 7, 10, 10, 8, 10, 9. あれ反則やろ、松本。10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
You